Hi everyone, it's Loretta. Thanks so much for joining me today. I just returned from a trip to Kansas. My son is stationed at Fort Riley and just returned from his deployment to Romania, so I flew out to go see him at Fort Riley, and I really enjoyed the trip. If you haven't checked out my pictures on Facebook, please go there to see those. I will also probably have them on the blog post. One of the best things about this trip, of course, seeing Chad was number one. But on my way home, when we landed in Atlanta yesterday, there was an honor flight that was coming in and was flying back into Huntsville with us. And there were about 18 or so from our area that were on this flight. And I pretty much got to hug every single one of those veterans. I loved it. It was so fabulous. And then when we landed in when we landed in Huntsville from Atlanta, there was a crew of veterans on the ground with flags to welcome these veterans home as well. I didn't realize when I started going down that escalator and towards that group of folks, I was literally blowing kisses and saying thank you for your service. I even stopped and spoke to an older man, much older man, to tell him thanks for his service as well. And as I started to get up and walk away, there was a film crew behind me. I am kind of happy to say that they cut my little bit out, but I do have the video on my Facebook page as well. If I remember, I will try to leave a link for it down below. But it was fabulous. That is what this country is about, is love and freedom, and the sacrifice of those who came before us to make sure that we have that right and privilege. So just remember, hug a vet. It is so wonderful to be able to share that experience. Now to today's real video topic. I did a little shopping. And if you're wondering, all of this came home in my carry-on bag, which means most of my clothes were in my backpack. We'll just leave it at that. There is some of this that was actually bought from the local Tuesday morning in Madison, Alabama. It's a very small store, but I was quite pleased. While I go through this, if you see stuff that was in my last haul video, it's because it all just kind of got mixed together in the soup of things, so to speak. So anyway, these are just really fabulous. This is some mixed media gel sticks. These are very much like gelatos. If you've never played with them, I think you should. They had a couple of books. This mixed media masterpiece, and it was $4. $4. Awesome, right? So there's that. And then this mixed media book, I'm going to just turn it sideways so you can see it. It's called A World of Artist Journal Pages. And I think that this was $5. I wouldn't print a book for $5. Here's some chipboard pieces. This is from Joanne's. They are in Junction City. Some of these I'll be using in Christmas cards. A couple are duplicates because I'm going to be giving them away as gifts. Anytime I can find a good price on something, especially if it's a really good price, I will buy two if there's somebody that's having a birthday or just, I feel like they need to be cheered up. I wanted to buy more of the magazines from Joanne, but I really didn't have the space in my luggage. So this is the one that I did pick out. And this one is Crafter's Companions book magazine. I bought a couple of pockets for my journal, for my notebook, and or for my calendar planner. I bought this small notebook. I do have some like it, but we'll get into the notebook part in a different video. There's a giveaway coming up, folks. And then here's a fun little stamp set. Here is a paper pack from Authentique. This came from Tuesday morning. Isn't this fun? These are just fun. One of my very favorite of all time paper packs, the Spring Collection from Alicia Whitcomb. There were 2 of those, and then this is a Laurie Whitlock pack. It's a spring one. These are all Echo Park. I do love Echo Park papers. Some of my faves. And I think that that's pretty much it for what I bought on my way back home. I'm sure I've forgotten something. There was also a shopping haul online from Hobby Lobby, but that has nothing to do with crafting. For my channel's sake, it has to do with the volunteer work I do for hospice. For those who do not know, I'm president of Cove Crafters, which is our local craft club. We make gifts for 80 to 120 patients every single month that go out to them and their families. And I try to make our projects both easy and practical. And November's project is for Christmas. They all go out in November. Excuse me, they go out in December, but are made in November. So I'm looking forward to that, but I did buy some supplies to finish those projects up, and I'm also teaching a class in December to be able to make those ornaments and raise some money for the craft club to continue its ministry. So have a great rest of your week, everyone. I am going to try to clean up my mess. Easier said than done when you're lazy, but I do hope that you're all doing well. If you haven't and you'd like to be, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and share it on your social media. Stamp happy, be a blessing. Bye for now.